Who wants to talk about it? Who wants to talk about how incompetent this Raiders organization, not just the team, not just the coaches, the motherfucking organization is incompetent, and they should not be in leadership guiding this fucking team, if we can even call them that. It's fucking trash. Straight trash, my boys. Straight basura. Straight trash is what we seen today. 31-0. I said the other day, Friday night, if the Raiders lost, it would be 31-6. Well, it was close. Except we didn't get 2 fucking field goals. We lost 31-0. And that's because they pulled the starters out at the end of the third quarter. Yeah. Tell you what, it's fucking embarrassing to be a Raider fan. I don't know who's in here right now. I can't see. But thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I haven't gone live in a long time. But here the fuck I am. And I'm frustrated. I'm pissed off. I can't deal with it. Next time I go live, I'm going to have a fucking paper bag with the holes cut out of it, put on my motherfucking head. That's how fucking embarrassed I am to be a fucking Raider fan right now. John Spytek, eat a fucking dick up. Mark Davis, Tom Brady, eat a fucking dick up. Pete Carroll, eat a fucking dick up. All you motherfuckers, eat a dick up to your hiccup. I'm frustrated with you because I'm going to tell you something. Geno Smith was a fucking mistake. Pete Carroll was a fucking mistake. Not bringing back Antonio Pierce, even bigger mistake. If you're with me on that, drop it in the comments. Do you guys think it was a mistake letting Antonio Pierce go? Do you think it was a mistake spending $75 million on Geno Smith when you could have used some of that money, okay? You could have used some of that money to bolster that offensive line. You could have used some of that money for the defense and just rolled with Aiden O'Connell. Because there's no fucking way Aiden O'Connell will be doing this fucking bad. That's just my fucking opinion. That's just me saying it. How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about this? If you're Raider fans and you're up in here, I can't see the chat. I don't know why. I don't know why I cannot see the chat. Is it right here? Chat? Nope, I can't see. I don't know if anybody's commenting or what. I can't see who's in here, but yo, let me know who's in here. Let me know who's in this motherfucker. Are you as frustrated as me? Do you feel as pissed off as I am? You see, this fucking cigar right here was gifted for my 49th birthday yesterday. Yeah, 49. Out of all fucking years, I'm 49. No, I'm not a 49er. My nephew gave it to me last night. I said, hey, I'm going to spark this motherfucker up tomorrow when the Raiders win. And I was joking, of course, because I knew we were going to get our fucking asses kicked, but I was just trying to be positive. I said we would lose 31-6. We got fucking whooped 31-0. And you know what, Raider fans? Let me tell you something. Around these parts, we tell it like it is. We don't bullshit. We don't lie. We keep it a buck. We keep it a C-note. We keep it a fucking Billy Goat. That's what the fuck we do. See, this is Raw and Uncut. Unlike you've ever seen me before. Pay attention, though. How the fuck could I know more about football than John Spytek? How could I know more about football than Pete Carroll? How the fuck can I know more about football than Geno Smith? I've never played at the professional level. Hell, I never even played in high school, but I'll tell you what, I played many times on them dirt fields, on them concrete fields. Tackle football with no fucking pads. I know what it is to compete. I know what it is to have a competitive spirit, and I know what it is to fight. I've been fighting all my motherfucking life. All my fucking life, I've been fighting. And I'm frustrated, folks. I'm tired of this shit. Like I said, next time you see me live, I might be in here with a fucking paper bag on with the fucking holes cut out of it. Because I'm embarrassed. I'm fucking embarrassed. Are you embarrassed? How the fuck do you guys feel? Mark Davis, I know you don't give a fuck. All you care about is your money and all them little tricks you're running around with and your fucking Las Vegas Aces. Why is it that the fucking female team that you own, the team you own from the WNBA is winning all these championships, but your football team that's got more prestige, more history than most NFL teams and most teams in professional sports, period, can't win a fucking game? Can't even play like they want to win a fucking game. They cannot even compete. You know what I think's going on? I think the league told Mark, because Al Davis would have never went for this. Mark is bowing down. Mark Davis is bowing down to the NFL, and he's doing whatever they want him to do as long as he gets paid. Oh, we'll let your Las Vegas Aces win all these fucking championships, but your Raiders, they gotta suck because we don't like your fan base. We know your fan base hates the NFL. We know that the Raider fan base can't stand us. We know they can't stand the Chiefs. We know they hate to fucking lose. And let me tell you something. They ain't wrong. They are not wrong. Nah. They're not wrong. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Is it a conspiracy to keep the Raiders down? Is it a conspiracy to make sure the Raiders don't win a fucking game? But you got your WNBA squad winning everything in fucking sight because they're women? But the manliest sport, the most masculine sport in the world, your franchise is sucking. Your franchise is eating hot monkey dookie. Your quarterback, he's not even trash, my bro. I can't even say what he is because I'll probably get banned here. I wish I could see your guys' comments. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. You guys commenting here? It says chat filter. What do I do here? Let me see. Hold on. Top messages. Okay. All messages. Well, I guess nobody's commenting, but I see somebody's here. Whoever's here, I don't know why it's not showing me who's here, but whoever's here, thank you for being here. Thank you. Oh, okay. Is he blind? Yeah, right? Soli Dio Gloria? Yeah. Is he fucking blind? I don't fucking know. But I'll tell you what. How the fuck do I know more than these motherfuckers? How do us as Raider fans know more about what's going on with this team? Who should be in there? Who should not be in there? How to construct the team? Which coach you should have kept? Which coach you should have never hired? How do we as Raider fans know this? But John Spytek, you don't know this. Tom Brady, you don't know this. Pete Carroll, you don't know this. Mark Davis, you don't know this. We know you don't know it because you were never around your fucking dad, right? You're not a football dude. You should have nothing to do with this fucking team. But mark my words, the Raiders are not going to become a legitimate franchise again. What gun do I carry? How about a 9mm? A fucking 9mm. And trust me, if Geno Smith was here right now, put that motherfucker out of his misery. Take Geno Smith behind the fucking woodshed and lay his motherfucking ass out. I don't mean literally now. I mean in the football sense. Bench that son of a bitch. I'll tell you what, guys. I've never been so fucking embarrassed to be a Raider fan in my life. 2 weeks ago, we got our ass whooped by the Indianapolis Colts. 2 weeks later, we get our ass whooped again by the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, you still are Chiefs. I don't give a fuck. The league has been rigged for you motherfuckers. The league has been rigged ever since Patrick Mahomes came in to the league to make him the poster boy, to make him the new guy with the dynasty. He's our new Tom Brady. Fuck you, Patrick Mahomes. Fuck you, Patrick Mahomes. Suck a fucking weenie, bitch. I'll tell you. The embarrassment us as Raider fans have gone through for the last 30-something fucking years, it's unprecedented. It's unseen. I'll tell you that much. It's unseen. Car Club Aiden makes better decisions. Yeah, he does. He does, doggy style. I see you guys now. All right, cool. I see you guys. I don't know why I couldn't see you guys before. Yeah, it's just crazy, dude. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. They can say whatever they want. about Aiden O'Connell, but he does not throw interceptions like Geno Smith. He's smart. Maybe sometimes he'll force a ball in there when he has to. Maybe sometimes. But I'll tell you what, we'd be better off overall as a football team on offense, and the defense would respond. Because they would see a guy out there giving it his all. Not a motherfucker like Geno Smith laying down for the Chiefs. Did you see that one play where he could have ran maybe for a couple more yards and he just went down because he's fucking scared? That ain't a Raider. That Geno Smith is not a Raider. Aiden O'Connell is more of a Raider than Geno Smith. Derek Carr is more of a Raider than Geno Smith would ever be. And that's a whole other fucking conversation. That's a whole other ball game. So Raider fans, what do you think? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Are we wrong as Raider fans? Oh, you're gonna go get ready to grab a trailer? Oh, what's up, Michael? Been a minute, bro. Yeah, Geno Smith. Hey, what up, Raider Mac? What's cracking, bro? How you doing? Everybody out there that's tuned in right now, how you guys doing, man? Let me know in the comments. I finally figured out how to do this shit. Like, I'm still new to this stuff, man. Like, I'm a fucking rook, man. Or how my son says, you're a newbie, Dad. Yeah, I'm a fucking newbie. What's up, champ? Come here, boy. Come here. The dog's out here running around right now. But I'll tell you what. At this point, Pete Carroll, put me in, motherfucker. Put me in. I'll do a better job than Geno Smith. I could do a better job than Geno Smith. I could do a better job of play calling than Chip Kelly. At this point, what do we got to lose? I'm better at play calling than these motherfuckers. At least I might complete a fucking pass. At least I might get 4 or 5 first downs. What's up, Doggy Stog? I say it all the time. It's hard being a Raiders fan. Aiden needs an off season with someone building confidence. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Doggy Style. Geno's complete fucking trash. Yeah, I'm fucking pissed off too. It's embarrassing, bro. You're down 21-0, 28-0, and you're running it up the gut. No sense of urgency. To me, that already tells me Chip Kelly has no confidence in Geno Smith. That's what that tells me. He has no confidence to put Geno in the motherfucking shotgun and let him go to work. But if Aiden O'Connell was there, at least the motherfucker would fight. At least the motherfucker would show heart. At least that son of a bitch would play to the whistle. At least he'll show some type of grit. All the greatest Raiders quarterbacks of all time have shown some kind of grit, shown some kind of toughness. Geno Smith is checked out. Geno Smith is checked out. Yeah, I wish I could fucking be bad and make millions of dollars too, bro, right? Free fucking money. What job are they doing? What work are they putting in? It looks like they're going backwards. It doesn't look like they're progressing. They're regressing. They're worse than we were last year. Oh, we're not rebuilding. We're going to load up. We're going to go at this thing. We're going to really go for it. We're going to try it. Rah, 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 rah. Shut the fuck up, Pete Carroll. That's what I think about Pete Carroll. That's what I think about John fucking Spytek, Mark Davis. Yo, Tom Brady, fuck you. Fuck off. It's just fucking embarrassing, man. It's just fucking embarrassing. And when it comes down to it, what do you think the rest of the season is going to look like? Remember all that shit they were saying about Tom Brady probably cheating for the Raiders? Yeah. Definitely can't buy that shit now. There's no fucking way that Tom Brady's aiding the Raiders in anything other than completely fucking sucking. Like I said a few weeks ago in a video that I posted, if you have not seen it, go to my page and watch it. I said that maybe Tom Brady is purposely making sure that we suck while he's not completely running the team, while he's not a general manager, right? Don't be surprised if in a year or two, Tom Brady quits Fox Sports and becomes the general manager of the Raiders. If that happens, that is when the Raiders will be good again. And then it'll be, oh, Tom Brady's the savior. Tom Brady's the man. Tom Brady made it work. Tom Brady brought the Raiders back to prominence, etc., etc., etc. Because Tom Brady's the poster boy for the NFL. Still, maybe not for the players, but for the NFL, their brand, and what they stand for. Instead, I sleep in. Yeah, I feel you, bro. That's me too, Michael. I as a truck driver, bro, I've learned to sleep only 4 hours a day. 4 hours a day, Michael. How you been, Michael? It's been a minute. What's up, Doggy Style? How you doing? Raider Mac? Bro, I really hate to say this, but my uncle may have been right. Tell the team. Hey, Raider Mac, I don't doubt your uncle was right, bro. A lot of people were right? It seemed like the only ones that were wrong was half of the Raider fans. Half of the Raider fans were right, half of us were wrong, but we're still wrong and right. But remember last year when everybody was saying that Minshew was the guy? Where are those motherfuckers at? Those are the same guys saying Geno Smith is still the guy. Those are the same people saying that Aiden O'Connell still sucks. The poor dude broke his fucking arm. And you know why he needed to break his fucking arm? You want to know what I believe? I believe Al Davis, from wherever the fuck he's at, whether he's down there, or he's up there, or he's over there, or he's over there, wherever the fuck Al Davis is, he's rolling in his grave, right? He's rolling in his fucking grave. And Al Davis was like, break Aiden O'Connell's arm, get him out. So that way people can see how shitty this fucking team looks with Geno Smith. And we're not going to throw Aiden in there because they weren't going to throw him Aiden in there anyway. They threw Pickett in there. The motherfucker fumbled the first fucking snap, right? It's ridiculous. It's crazy. But I'll tell you what. What do they say? When you're on the bottom, the only place to go is up. We've been on the bottom for a long fucking time, though. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, that's my brother's, bro. He's working on it. He's working on it, Doggy Style. Yep, 72. He's going to do the wiring on it here pretty soon and all that. Just working on it little by little, you know what I mean? Oh, you ran out of drive time, Michael? I feel you. Always thought the NFL. Yeah, they do have it in for the fucking Raiders, bro. Alex signed 2004. Yeah, I feel you. It's their mission to make us like one of the worst franchises of all times because we started out fucking everybody up and they hated Al Davis, right? Yep, they want to laugh at us. I agree. As long as the Davis name, you're right, Raider Mac. As long as the Davis name is attached to the Raiders, we're getting up for sure. How else can you explain what's going on? Yeah, I'm testing out this new little thing that moves where I move. My brother bought it for me and shit. It's just pretty dope. I've had it for a while. I just ain't had a reason to use it. But today I was so fucking pissed off, bro, about what the fuck happened. I gave us credit. I thought we would get 2 field goals, bro. 2. We didn't even get that. This is the worst offensive showing since the Jamarcus Russell days. Even when Aiden O'Connell only threw for 67 yards, the offense, they looked like shit that day, but at least the defense rose up. We didn't even have that today. Right away from the gate, Max Crosby was hurt with that piece of shit fucking block that tight end threw. That Steratore said, it's completely legal. Fuck Gene Steratore too. I'll never forget that son of a bitch with his fucking cue card and his fucking, yeah. I'll never forget that either. That's just another way to fucking shaft the Raiders and the Raider fan base. And you know what? Fuck Gene Steratore. Fuck John Spytek. Fuck Tom Brady. Fuck Mark Davis. Fuck Geno Smith. And I don't even want to say fuck Chip Kelly because he's following orders from Pete Carroll. He's being told what to do. And Chip Kelly, if you're smart, you got to fucking push back. You got to tell Pete Carroll, fuck you. My fucking career's on the line here. Because I'll tell you what, Chip Kelly, if you completely continue to stink this shit up for the rest of the fucking year, do you honestly think, bro? Do you think you're going to get another shot at coaching in the NFL after this? The Raiders are the last stop. It's not like Josh McDaniels, who now has a quarterback over there in New England, and he's looking like fucking the whiz kid that they supposedly said he was. But with the Raiders, he looked like complete fucking shit. I believe that was a fucking plant. I believe they put Josh McDaniels with the Raiders to set us back 2 or 3 more fucking years. And people could say what they want about John Gruden, but that year that those emails came out, we were winning. We started off great. Carr looked great. The offense was fucking cracking. The defense was coming around. And after that, it was... They just shafted us. They put us over the barrel and they... Come here, Raiders. Yeah, we got you now, motherfuckers. Tell you what, it's frustrating. It's frustrating to be a Raiders fan right now. So I got my paper bag. I ordered it. Mark Davis just wants money, yeah, straight up. I got a video that I'm dropping here after I get off live. I'm talking about all that, Michael. I'm talking about all that, the WNBA, how he just cares about his money and the little tricks he's running around with. He don't care about the Raiders. You know what I mean? Yep. We love the Raiders, but it's called football. Football means Liverpool. You're right, right? Oh, shit. Who did that? Oh, fuck. Yeah, my brother was showing me something over here. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You are right about that. Serbian Bob. I'll just say Bob. I don't know how to say your last name, but you're right, Serbian. And that was a chop block, Michael. Straight up. That was a straight up chop block. But the thing is, they're never gonna fucking Mark. You know what I think? I think Mark Davis is bald, bro, and that's just kind of like a little thing that's glued to the top of his dome. You know what I mean? But I'd like 5 minutes with Mark Davis. 5 fucking minutes. You give me 5 minutes with Mark Davis and I'm going to jail for probably 6 months. You give me 5 minutes with Mark Davis and I'm going to jail for 6 fucking months. And I'll tell you why I'm going to jail. Because I'm a pimp slap the motherfucking wig off that boy. Woo, that motherfucker. I swear to God, I've never been so frustrated to be a fucking Raiders fan in my life, bro. It's been a minute that I've been this frustrated. It's been a few years because, yeah, we've been bad, man, but you bring in a coach like Pete Carroll, Spy Tech, you clean house again, and you let Tom Brady call these shots. Where is it getting us? You got a great fucking running back like Janty. You run the ball 6 times. Granted, we fell behind pretty quick, but how many touches did he get? No swing passes, no screens to him, no nothing. Nothing. It's almost like Geno Smith is being told, hey, bro, stink it up. But he's not. He just fucking sucks. That guy's just a fucking cocksucker. Yeah, fucking Dumb and Dumber, yeah. All we need is fucking Jim Carrey out there, right? All we need is Jim Carrey out there. No, Raider Mac, he doesn't have a football IQ. You're right. Mark Davis does not know football. He's not like his dad. Just because he got his dad's last name, that's all. That's the only thing he's got from his dad. That son of a bitch doesn't know shit about football. Oh, I'm going to hire people that know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And it's weird. It's because the guys that really do truly know football, he doesn't keep. He doesn't keep Rich Bisaccia. He doesn't keep Antonio Smith. Instead, he wants to bring back Grandpa, who decided to throw the ball in that one Super Bowl instead of handing it off to Marshawn Lynch because the NFL did not want Marshawn Lynch because of his background and because he's from Oakland, California, and because the kind of people he hangs out with. They didn't want Marshawn Lynch to be the NFL MVP for the Super Bowl that year. They wanted it to be Russell Wilson because he's clean cut, because Russell Wilson is a yes man. Russell Wilson is a yes sir, massa. Yes, I'll do whatever you say, massa. And everybody knows that Marshawn Lynch is not that way. And they didn't want Marshawn Lynch to be the fucking MVP of the Super Bowl that year. So they couldn't have him running that fucking ball in for another touchdown. They needed Russell Wilson to throw that fucking touchdown pass, and he threw the fucking pick 6 and the game was over. But that should tell you all you need to know about Pete Carroll, especially when it comes to the NFL and especially when it comes to football. Pete Carroll is soft. Pete Carroll's not a Raider. I'll tell you who's a Raider. Rich Bisaccia was Raider material. Antonio Pierce was Raider material. John Gruden was Raider material. Jack Del Rio was Raider material. Pete Carroll? You need to go back to Southern California, bro. Get your fucking surfboard and get the fuck out of Dodge. Yeah, it is, bro. The offense is very vanilla. It's so vanilla. I'm about to go get me a fucking scoop and a cone. It's vanilla, bro. And it's really embarrassing. And this fucking cigar is done. It's done. Just like the Raiders were fucking cooked. You see? We got a grill out here. Look, see if you can see it behind me. Got the barbecue grill right there. It was going last night. That's where Pete Carroll needs to be. Stick a fork in that son of a bitch, because he's done as a head coach. He's done as a head coach in the NFL. I won't say that Chip Kelly's done as a coach in the NFL, because I believe he's following orders. I believe that Chip Kelly is being told what to do and what not to do. I believe Chip Kelly's a little bit handcuffed with what he can do on offense with that fucking quarterback out there. With that piece of shit quarterback, my bro, Chip Kelly can't do shit. Chip Kelly can't do much. And he won't do much. He needs a quarterback that's fearless. He needs a quarterback that's got some moxie, some poise, that's got some balls. That's what he needs. No, they just said that Max's knee, that he was hurt, and they would have more information about it later. But you know what? Max Crosby's a tough son of a bitch. I believe he wanted to go back out there, but they didn't let him. Right? They didn't let him. They're like, no, we got to buy next week. No, that holding all these players out. I get it. Brock Bowers, they fucked up in the beginning. When he first got hurt, he should have been out for a couple of weeks to come back right. Oh, we'll wait for the bye week. Yeah, when we're fucking 2-5. Wait for the bye week when we're 2-5 and we're basically cooked. Not like we could make the playoffs anyways, but I thought we were going to be better than we've come out to be. And it's sad and it's embarrassing. And I know that Derek Carr, wherever you are, I know you're pissed off. I know John Gruden, wherever you are, I know you're pissed off. Henry Ruggs is pissed off. Max Crosby's fucking pissed off. Oh, who gives a fuck about Henry Ruggs? He's still a Raider. John Gruden, still a Raider. Derek Carr is still a Raider. And they hate this. They can't stand what's going on with the Raiders, my brothers. They cannot stand it, and I can't either. And I don't even know how the fuck we're still standing. I don't know how the fuck we're still here as Raider fans when the Raiders have completely let us down. Left and right, every fucking year, a turnover, new coaches, new general manager, new this, new that. If Mark Davis really gave a fuck about winning, like he says he does, if Mark Davis gave a fuck about winning like he claims he does, he would have never sold 10% to Tom Brady. Okay? He would have never let them hire John Spytek. They would have never brought in Pete Carroll. They would have never let Bisaccia leave. They would have never let Antonio Pierce leave. Hell, they would have done something to keep Derek Carr and keep Devontae Adams in Las Vegas together. But Mark Davis, you've got no balls, bro. Mark Davis, you've got no acumen when it comes to the football side of it. You've got no knowledge, and you're just sitting back in your fucking expensive ass fucking luxury built home, happy because your fucking WNBA bitches won a championship. You're happy because your female players are, oh, we're celebrating, oh. What about the reason for the life you live? What about the reason why you have as much money as you do? What about the reason you have anything at all? It's the fucking Raiders, bro. It's the Oakland Raiders. It's the Los Angeles Raiders. It's not the Las Vegas Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders aren't the reason you have anything. What was this franchise built on? Who built this franchise? Who built this organization from the ground up? Yeah, the O-line is just, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, you're right, Alex. Derek Carr did have the same type of O-line, but he had way more heart than Smith. Yeah, you guys are right. Raider Mac, they just keep running the same fucking O-line out there. Oh, Woolard, man. Jackson Powers Johnson, that dude, that poor guy got fucked today. Meredith, garbage. Parham, he flip-flops. Glaze got beat a couple times. That Forsyth dude, the only thing I liked is when he and that was a pancake block that they called unsportsmanlike conduct and roughing. That was a pancake block. That was the best thing that Forsyth has done at left tackle since he became the starter 2 or 3 weeks ago, whatever it was. That was the best block that Forsyth had, and they threw a flag on him. Tell me that shit ain't rigged. How many flags did KC get for holding on the offensive side of the ball? None. You're going to tell me those motherfuckers were perfect? I seen play after play, the fucking outside of the jerseys fucking doing all this. They're hooking fucking players all like this. Not one flag. Because it's made that way. It's built that way. You see? Everybody knows that the refs love Patrick Mahomes because the NFL tell him. They tell the leading ref and the other refs, hey, Mahomes is going to do this, Mahomes is going to do that. Those 2 passes that he threw right to our defenders and they dropped, do you want to bet if the Raiders would have caught those fucking passes, they would have thrown flags on both of those plays and gave the ball back to KC? Any interception that Patrick Mahomes would have thrown today, they would have threw a flag and gave it right back to them. So that don't even matter if who would have picked those off or not. It doesn't. That's just how I feel about that. And I'm just like, dude, it's fucking embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing to be a fucking Raider fan. What I'd give for 5 minutes in a room with Mark Davis. Boy, I'd fucking powerbomb that son of a bitch. I'd DDT him into the fucking ground, and then I'd kick the shit out of him, and I'd walk out, sit out front, drink me a beer, and wait for the police to come. Gladly go to jail for that. Now, I'm not condoning any violence on any players, any coaches, any owners of the Raiders. I'm merely speaking figuratively, not literally. Because, of course, I would never put my hands on an old fucking piece of shit midget like Mark Davis. All that fool gives a fuck about is his lattes and his safe little fucking friends and his safe little fucking house and his safe little fucking boy toy, Tom Shady, a.k.a. the fucking tuck boy, fuck boy. If you're Charles Woodson, speak up. If you're Derek Carr, speak up. If you're John Gruden, speak up. And if you're Tom Brady, we got our eye on you, motherfucker. And if you're planning to cheat, where the fuck's it at, bro? Because we know you're a fucking cheater, so where's it at? Where's the cheating at? Do you got any fucking kind of help? Because we know you know something. You don't have integrity, though, Tom Brady. You cheated your whole fucking career. And now that you got an NFL franchise that you're mostly in charge of, you're not implying or applying any of your cheating tactics? With the Raiders, rule number 1, cheating is encouraged. Rule number 2, go back to rule number 1. So, Tom Brady, if you are not cheating, bro, you don't have anything to help us with, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, why did you become minority owner of the Raiders? What's your whole fucking motive? Why? Why didn't you become part owner of your Patriots? Kraft loves you. Why the Raiders, bro? You know why? Because I believe the NFL planted his motherfucking ass. They told Mark Davis, we'll give you all the money you want. We'll give you a WNBA franchise. You're going to make tons of money. You're going to be a billionaire again. You're going to have this and that. But your Raiders are going to be trash. He's like, show me the money. I don't give a fuck. You could have never bought Al Davis. But you can buy that piece of shit, Dumb and Dumber motherfucker. You can buy that son of a bitch, and the proof is in the fucking pudding. He's sitting back there not giving a fuck about what happens to this franchise. People, us as Raider fans, we hold the power. Enough of us got to boycott this piece of shit. Mark Davis needs to sell the franchise with everything in it. You got to sell off Tom Brady, get him the fuck out of Dodge. You got to sell off everyone involved with you. You know who should have been the owner of the Raiders? You know who Mark Davis should have brought in and gave 10% stake to? Amy Trask. The former CEO of the Raiders, Amy Trask. She knows more about football than Mark Davis. She has more heart when it comes to the Raider organization than Mark Davis and Tom Brady. She cares more about the Raider fan base than Tom Brady and Mark Davis. Amy Trask should have had some kind of ownership stake in the Raiders. She's from the old guard. She knew Al Davis. She did so much for the organization and for Al Davis, period. Whether she wanted ownership stake or not, I don't know. But if anybody knows football, it's Amy Trask. And a lot of people don't like her, I get it. But she loves the Raiders. She would have never let this happen to the Raiders. She would never have sat back and allowed them to do what they've done, which is make us the laughing stock of the motherfucking league. Year in, year out. It's always something. We always get fucked. There's always shit off the field. There's always all kinds of stuff going on. It's never just about football. And it's planned that way. It doesn't happen that way by accident. It's planned that way. Believe me what I'm telling you. Yeah, oh, it's conspiracy. Oh, you don't know. I know enough of this right here. I've been a Raider fan long enough to know if it looks like shit, smells like shit, it's probably shit. And Mark Davis, John Spytek, Tom Brady, all you motherfuckers, look and you smell like shit because you ain't shit. You motherfuckers have made guys like Ashton Janty look like shit. You have had guys, right? You had guys like Devontae Adams. You made him look bad. You had guys like Derek Carr. The way you did DC, you motherfuckers should die for that. As in football terms. You shouldn't even be involved with any kind of NFL franchise for the way you did Derek Carr and everything he gave to the Raider organization and to the Raider fans. Because, yeah, did Derek Carr fuck up at times? He sure did. But Derek Carr was a sharpshooter. Derek Carr was a gunslinger. Derek Carr had so many comeback wins. Now, when we go down and we're losing in a game, we have no hope. We have no hope. There's no hope to come back. Geno Smith don't have that in him. Geno Smith doesn't have that in him. Our defense just fucking gives up because they know, they're like, what the fuck are we doing? The offense ain't doing shit. What the fuck are we doing? They just laid down today. Do you blame them? I don't blame them. Well, I tell you what. When it comes down to the Raiders, yeah. Oh, my Raiders, yeah, we got them. Shut the fuck up, Tom Brady. Shut the fuck up, Mark Davis. I gotta calm down. I don't have high blood pressure, but I feel like I do right now. I've been ranting and raving for 37 fucking minutes, and I got 7 motherfuckers in here with me listening, and I love you guys. Because at least somebody's listening to what the fuck I gotta say. Because, you know, at the end of the day, the Raiders are still my team. That, no one player, no coach, no fucking owner, no general manager is bigger than this. Not one. Not one. I don't give a fuck who it is. If Devontae wasn't bigger than the Shield, if Derek Carr wasn't bigger than the Shield, okay? If Josh Jacobs, if John Gruden, Bisaccia, Del Rio, if none of those guys were bigger than the Shield, how the fuck is Geno Smith bigger than the Shield? How the fuck is John Spytek or Pete Carroll bigger than the Shield? Why are they getting a pass? Why wasn't Geno Smith benched a week ago? Why was Pete Carroll given this job? If anything, Antonio Pierce should have kept the job. But you know why he couldn't keep the job? Because him and Tom Brady were going to do this. Because believe it or not, Antonio Pierce loved the Raiders. And Antonio Pierce wouldn't have sat back and let Tom Brady and John Spytek pull this shit. He wouldn't have. And everybody hated it the season we had last year. But Antonio Pierce only had 1 season as the head coach. 1 off season. That was it. And they get rid of him. Oh, we're doing this. We're going to it. For what? For what? What the fuck did you get rid of Antonio Pierce? Huh? You got rid of Antonio Pierce to bring in a bigger piece of fucking shit. Piece of hot fucking monkey dookie. Pete Carroll Your days are numbered, motherfucker. Hey, Carol. Your days are numbered, my boy. John Sprytek. Your days are numbered, my boy. And Tom Brady. Tom Brady, listen to me. Us as Raider fans, bro, we never fucking liked you. We fucking hate you with a passion, and you know it. And I think that's the reason why you're doing this to us. So you can sit back and laugh every week and watch on the internet as Raider fans like myself blow a fucking gasket. Because you remember all the names we called you them years. We remember how we threw shit at you in Oakland. You remember how we flipped you off. You remember all the memes on the internet. But see, Tom Brady, you sold your soul to the motherfucking devil. That's the only reason why you got all them championships. Who owns the NFL? Can anybody tell you? Do you got the answer? I think China owns the NFL, just like I think China owns the NBA, owns the WNBA, and owns Major League Baseball. Because I believe, who's got all the money? Who's got all the money? It ain't the Americans. It ain't us. But yet, without us, these guys don't make that money. You see, without the Raiders, you can't give Geno Smith $75 million without the Raider fan base. We're the ones who spend the money. So you know what? Stop spending money. Stop buying their jerseys. Stop going to the fucking games. Stop giving an incompetent piece of shit like Mark Davis your fucking money until he does right by the Raider fan base, makes changes that are warranted, makes changes that make sense, and stops allowing us to be bent over the barrel by the NFL and the rest of its fucking teams and players to get fucked. Because that's all that's going on right now. The Raider Nation as an organization, as a fan base, as a football team is getting fucked. We out.